Jason, they're looking really good. It's not often that I get to be the bearer of good news, right? Usually I'm talking about all the bad stuff. And look, things are looking good. They've got plenty of reserves. Since that winter storm, ERCOT's been running the grid much more conservatively, which is why they have extra power. They've obviously winterized power plants. They've winterized natural gas facilities. And so, look, things are looking good at this point.
We got into...
I also want to take a listen to a press conference from earlier today, Pablo Vegas, who is the ERCOT CEO.
ERCOT has been preparing for Winter Storm Mara for the last several days, and we have all of the resources that we need to ensure reliable operations during this event. The ERCOT grid is not expecting to have any emergency conditions during this event, nor are we expecting a need to ask for conservation. We are not forecasting to have any issues with supply, and we have all of the resources that we need in order to ensure safe operations throughout this event.
All right, so Tanya, when we hear that, that sounds a whole lot better, obviously, than what we went through in February of 2021. We know that the Texas legislature made a lot of changes with this. They said everything's fixed, and then we went through several of these time periods where they were like, uh-oh, we really need everybody to conserve and cut back, even when we were having hot weather at one point. So it sounds like this has been sort of a work in progress, and this is why they've been working on redesigning the way that the whole ERCOT market works.
Right, look, so I gave you the good news. The bad news is it's not all fixed. Certainly there were a lot of fixes that have been made, but as part of this market redesign, what they have to do is they have to ensure that power generators, particularly natural gas, can make the money that they need to stay in operation. Right now, with the grid operating conservatively, they're actually not making enough money, and so that's a problem, and they all know that. And then the other issue that is really still out there is we have got to do something with the transparency on the natural gas side. Intrastate pipelines are not regulated in terms of transparency and accountability the way they are with interstate pipelines, and I think lawmakers really need to take a look at that. Back to you.
Yeah, it sounds like they're going to have their work cut out for them there with that, Tanya. And, we throw out these words that, if people are new to Texas, they might not know what ERCOT is. It's the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, and it is good to see reliability actually happening this time around. We hope it stays that way.